regional forms is one of the best ideas that Game Freak had in the past couple of years, taking a classic Pokemon and making it completely different, changing its types and its design. In Gen 7, these regional forms came into existence with only Generation 1 Pokemon. And in Generation 8, they added some more, and they also added regional evolutions. So today, I'll be ranking all 40 current Alolan, Galarian, and Hisuian forms, and I'll also be ranking all the new evolutions in their own separate list. So without further ado, let's begin. Ranking all Pokemon regional forms. This should come as no surprise to anyone. Number 40 is Alolan Diglett, and number 39 is Alolan Dugtrio. What the fuck was Game Freak thinking when coming up with these designs? The only change on Diglett is 3 little strands of hair. I have already hated Diglett. In fact, I gave away my Pokemon Burger King 1999 toy of Diglett on Halloween last year. So, putting 3 hairs on Diglett just makes it even worse. And Alolan Dugtrio isn't getting past anything. Stupid wigs! What were they thinking? And these are the worst steel types of all time. They don't even look steel at all. Fuck these two. 38. Galarian Meowth. Forget Charizard getting all the attention. Look how much attention Meowth is getting. An Alolan form, a Gigantamax form, and now a Galarian form? And this one is the worst of them all. Not only does it not look like a cat at all, it has the same problem with Diglett and Dugtrio of being the least steel-looking steel type. And this is a Viking Pokemon, and this is what we got out of it? Come on! 37, Alolan Persian. They could have done it. It was right in front of you, and you decide to do this shit. It's based off of a round-faced cat, and they took that idea and made it way too far. Why? Why does it look like this? Oh my god. 36 is Galarian Yangmask. The only thing that changes is its eye becomes purple and it gets this little stone. Yeah, I really wish they would have changed more. 35, Alolan Raticate. If his cheeks weren't so puffed up, then this Pokemon would have been much higher on the list. 34 and 33, Geodude and Graveler. I actually really like Alolan Golem, you'll see him later on the list, but these two basically look the exact same. But I really do appreciate the cool typing of Electric Rock. 32 is Galarian Mr. Mime. Why Game Freak would give any more attention to this terrible Pokemon, I don't understand why. And giving it the worst type combination of all time, Ice Psychic, doesn't really help it either. 31 is Galarian Slowpoke. Not a lot changed here. He only loses a typing, he just keeps the Psychic type, and the only thing that changes is his top and his tail is yellow. 30, Alolan Rattata. This one is much better than Alolan Raticate. It has very decent design and has a pretty cool mustache. 29 and 28, Darumaka and Darmanitan. It's just a simple type swap, going from the classic fire to ice. It's simple, but it's effective. I really like these two. 27 is Galarian Corsola. Turning Corsola into a ghost type to represent dying coral is an excellent idea. This is a really cool Pokemon. 26 and 25, Alolan Grimer and Muck. They made the most disgusting Pokemon ever and made him less disgusting. I really like these two, and they have an awesome type combination of Poison and Dark, leaving them with only one weakness. 23, Alolan Meowth. They nailed Alolan Meowth's design, like I said earlier. If Persian looked more like this, I would have liked it even more. But, unfortunately, Persian looks like a dumbass now. But Meowth, Alolan Meowth, was super funny in the anime, and it looks really cool right here. 22, Alolan Exeggutor. I don't know why they decided to make it a dragon type, but it's cool. It's actually a really funny design. 23 is Galarian Stunfisk. I really like this thing. I love how it became an actual trap and is a ground steel type, but there's one huge problem. The reason why it's this high up on the list is because of Pokemon Go. If you use a Galarian Stunfisk in Pokemon Go, you have no soul. 22. Hisuian Growlithe. As of now, Legends Arceus is not released yet, but look how fluffy they made my boy! It's time for the top 20. Number 20, Galarian Farfetch'd. Look how cool they made this guy. He went from one of the worst bird Pokemon of all time to an awesome fighting type with a giant leak. 19, Galarian Weezing. It's literally Doug Dimmadome from the Fairy Odd Parents. And it's a chimney as well. And the first ever poison fairy type? This guy's just flat out cool. 18 and 17, Galarian Slowbro and Slowking. The fact that these two are the first ever psychic poison types is great. And Slowbro has a freaking arm cannon and Slowking's crown went berserk mode. Crazy. Number 16, Galarian Zapdos. It's my least favorite of the new Galar birds because chasing it was annoying as shit. 15 is Alolan Sandshrew because it's fucking adorable. That's it. 14 and 13, Galarian Zigzagoon and Linoon. These two are literally members of KISS, and Obstagoon, which we'll talk about later, is even cooler. 12. Alolan Golem. Now this might be surprising considering how low Geodude and Graveler were, but look at this 3D model. It literally shoots golden rocks like a catapult. And like I said earlier, Electric Rock is an amazing typing. So to put a cannon on top of Golem, absolutely incredible. 11. Galarian Ponyta. If you hate this thing, you are a soulless monster. Look how freaking cute it is! Number 10. Zen Mode Darmanitan. It's the first ever Fire Ice type Pokemon. Super cool. Pun obviously intended. Number 9. Hisuian Braviary. Although I wanted a fighting flying Braviary, the fact that you can fly on top of Braviary is amazing. 8. Galarian Rapidash. I love Galarian Rapidash. It has one of my favorite type combinations of all time in Psychic Fairy, and it's super powerful. Number 7. Galarian Moltres. It has pink flames, it's a dark flying type. I mean, there's nothing wrong about this Pokemon. 6. Alolan Sandslash. This is the closest thing we'll have to a Sonic the Hedgehog Pokemon, and this Pokemon is absolute perfection. The ice on its back, the metal claws, everything about this is just perfection. Number 5. Galarian Articuno. It's the purple Angry Bird from Angry Bird Space. It doesn't even need to use its wings to fly, and it's hands down the best Galar bird. 4. Alolan Vulpix. Forget what I said about every other cute Pokemon in this list. This is the most fucking adorable Pokemon in existence. If you hate this thing, you are my mortal enemy, and you will never speak to me ever again. Alolan Vulpix is perfection of cuteness. 3. Alolan Marowak. Making Marowak a ghost type was a smart decision, but making it a fire ghost type and making his bone on fire and he twirls it around like a baton? Perfection! 2. Alolan Raichu. I believe it's the first electric psychic type, and it's up this high because it surfs on his tail! Like, that is the most perfect thing ever! But there's only one problem. It would be number 1 if it learned surf, but it doesn't learn surf. What the fuck? Number 1, Alolan Ninetales. Just absolutely gorgeous Pokemon. There is not a single flaw with this Pokemon. Ice Fairy is a great type combination. I love it so much. I use it a lot in Pokemon Go, and maybe if it's available in the next mainline game, I'll use it. That's why Alolan Ninetales is the best regional form. But we're not done yet. We're going to be ranking all 8 regional evolutions. 8. Mr. Rhyme. Like I said earlier, I don't know why Game Freak decided to give more attention to Mr. Mime. And not only to give him an evolution with not 1, but 2 creepy faces. And the fact that it's Psychic Ice, the worst type combination of all time. Just an absolutely terrible Pokemon that should not exist. 7. Berserker. It's just a bigger and uglier version of Galarian Mouth. I would have much rather preferred a Steel-type Persian. 6. Corsola. Turning Corsola and then evolving it into Corsola to represent dying coral reefs is an amazing idea for a Pokemon design. 5. Runerigus. Despite having the most retarded Pokemon evolution method ever, it's still a very cool Pokemon, and I actually prefer it over Cofagrigus. 4. Weirdeer. Even though the game isn't out yet, I still can't believe they gave an evolution to Stantler, and he actually looks really cool. 3. Basculegion. It has the coolest name ever. Just saying it out loud. Basculegion. And he's the second water ghost type. A type combination I wish there were more of. Number 2. Obstagoon. Like I said before, Obstagoon really looks like he's a member of KISS, and I really like that. He's a massive improvement over Linoon, and definitely one of the best regional forms ever. One of my favorite dark types ever. The only problem with him is that I was going to use him, but then when I found out he was a dark normal type, I decided not to use him on team. Number 1. Sirfetch'd. Pokemon is lying to you. Zacian and Zamazenta did not stop the darkest day. Do you know who it was? It was Sirfetch'd. Look at him! He's super smug. He is amazing. He's holding both a sword and a shield. The only time I was ever excited for Farfetch'd was when he was released globally in Pokemon Go for like a few days. But finally, after 20 long years, they finally gave Farfetch'd its evolution in 2019. It's amazing. It requires 3 critical hits to evolve, but Sirfetch'd is definitely worth that time and effort. That's why Sirfetch'd is the best regional evolution. Hey you! Thanks for watching this video. I know I've been making a lot of Pokemon content recently, and I might consider becoming a full-time PokeTuber. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss another video, and check out these videos right here. Peace.